I'm swimming around Burj Al Arab. Woo!
What's going on, swim fans? I'm here in Dubai and we are about to do some epic open water swims and pool swims, activated vlogger style. We're about to swim around the Burj Al Arab. Woo! There's a $100 million yacht on one side, and then Formula One cars on this side. We are inside the presidential palace right now. Let me give you a tour. We're here at the World Expo in Dubai. We're here in Dubai, ocean.
I just spent the last 2 weeks in the United Arab Emirates, splitting my time between Dubai and Abu Dhabi. I got to swim around the world's only 7-star hotel, gaze the tallest building in the world, and go on the fastest roller coaster ride of all time. There were so many other crazy and fun adventures. In this video, I'm going to give you an overview of how I spend my time in the UAE and share some travel tips along the way. I spoke at the Dubai World Expo and had media access to the FINA World Aquatic Championships in Abu Dhabi. We'll start this vlog in Jumeirah, home to the most iconic hotel in the world. The Burj Al Arab is the world's only 7-star hotel situated on a man-made island in Dubai. The sail-shaped hotel is known for its iconic design, world-class luxury, and it's home to the tallest grand atrium in the world. Most people know Dubai as the international travel destination, home to palm tree-shaped islands, the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, and too many other iconic landmarks to count. But between all the skyscrapers, palm trees, and exotic cars, the Burj Al Arab is arguably the most iconic hotel in the world. Not only is it iconic, but some insane things have happened here, specifically on the hotel's helipad. David Coulthard did donuts in a Formula One racing car on the hotel's helicopter pad. Roger Federer played a tennis match with Novak Djokovic, and Tiger Woods teed off over the Gulf. It opened in 1999 at a construction cost of $1 billion. The entrance is lined with rare marble, and there's 1,790 square meters of 24-karat gold leaf that embellishes the interior. The Burj Al Arab sits on its own private island that's connected to the mainland by a bridge, and it can only be accessed by a fleet of Rolls Royces. When I came to Dubai, I knew I had to swim around this iconic structure. We started the open water swim from the beach about 1.5 kilometers away because the shoreline immediately next to the hotel is private beachfront owned by the Jumeirah Group. We gathered at sunrise, I started an open water swim on the MySwimPro app, and we were off. While swimming, it was easy to sight where we were going because we were swimming towards an iconic landmark that can be seen from over 10 kilometers away. The water was relatively calm, and the Arabian Gulf is known for occasionally having monster swells that make open water swimming far too difficult, but luckily for us, the water was just right. As we approached the Burj Al Arab, it just kept getting bigger and bigger. The structure is absolutely incredible, and the view from within the water at sunrise is spectacular. This is a view that most of the world will never see. You can see it from space, you can see the hotel from almost all of Dubai's shoreline, but to see the Burj Al Arab from within the water is something else entirely.
I'm swimming around Burj Al Arab. Woo!
As we swam around the hotel, we took a quick pit stop to soak in the view. We were mesmerized by what we were looking at.
You'll be able to look up and you're going to pinch yourself like, man, where am I actually? This is incredible. It's a one-of-a-kind culture. If you look at the ocean that we have when it comes to the open water side of things, for some parts of the year, it's definitely the most ideal location in the world. You've got water temperatures that are between 22 and 24 degrees. You've got iconic landmarks like this beautiful building behind us, Burj Al Arab.
As we approached the shoreline, I was so happy I got to experience one of my bucket list items. In total, the swim from the beach around the Burj Al Arab and back to shore was just over 3 kilometers. I tracked the swim on my Apple Watch with the MySwimPro app, and it's a map that looks so cool, it almost doesn't even look real.
How was the swim?
Amazing.
Do you recommend it for someone?
Definitely, if you're a good swimmer or comfortable in open water.
No, really, it was amazing. I was asleep when we got here, and now I'm awake, but I'm about to go back to sleep for multiple hours. But it was good fun. It was good fun.
So we're about to do an open water swim with Swim Tribe Dubai. Let's get it. Woo!
While I was in Dubai, I did a few other open water swims on different beaches, and I joined Huna Aquatics for an epic adventure in a water park right next to the Burj Al Arab.
It's called the Wild Wadi Lazy River Swim. So the concept of it was that in the summer it gets really hot in the desert, you can't do open water swims. So we thought what better way than to use the lazy river in a water park where the water is temperature controlled. And this is the last swim of the year basically, just topping it off. One lap, 350 meters. Going with it, it feels about 50. Going against it, you'll say it feels like a kilometer. I think you've swum it. You can almost speak about how it feels.
Swimming around the Wild Wadi Lazy River was just a beautiful experience. It really is paradise, and swimming with the current certainly doesn't hurt. Not far from Jumeirah is Business Bay, home to the Burj Khalifa, an amazing architectural wonder.
Good morning from Dubai. As you can see, the Burj Khalifa is behind me. It's the tallest building in the world. It is absolutely insane.
At 828 meters tall, the Burj Khalifa is 3 times as tall as the Eiffel Tower in Paris and nearly 2 times the height of the Empire State Building in New York City. At night, the lights and fountain show is absolutely fantastic. I went to the newly developed Address Skyview Towers to take in the view from the 54th floor, and that's when it really hits you. I was standing nearly 200 meters above the ground, and we were only a quarter of the way up the Burj Khalifa. I don't want to be that guy that says it's more impressive in person, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's way more impressive in real life. I stayed in an Airbnb in the Marina District, and I had a balcony view overlooking the yachts and the skyline. I toured the area on a rental bike and soaked in the views, but I felt like I was missing the Arabic culture. 85% of the population of the United Arab Emirates are not native citizens to the country, so when I wanted to feel the culture, I went to Old Dubai. Located about 25 minutes away from the marina, I experienced the real culture and history of Dubai. I took a water taxi across the canal and visited the Gold Souk and did some sightseeing. Old Dubai is a must-see if you want to experience traditional Emirati culture and architecture. Not to mention, Jessica Alba and Zac Efron filmed some epic tourism short films here.
What's going on, guys? We're here at the World Expo in Dubai. Where are we going right now?
I don't know really. We pick a place. I think Italian is a good idea, no?
Yeah, let's go get some Italian.
Cool.
The World Expo is the ultimate showcase of the world, with over 190 country pavilions and a price tag of $7 billion to build. The World Expo is literally twice the size of Monaco. Like they say, everything is bigger in Dubai.
So much excitement.
His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, the ruler of Dubai, vision from the start until what Expo is and after Expo. And that's only the beginning, I think.
Only the beginning. I love it. Thinking big.
I had the honor of doing a fireside chat at the United States Pavilion, talking about entrepreneurship and innovation. And I must say, it's inspiring to be around like-minded people who are trying to change the world.
And what I love about technology is that it democratizes skills and information. So we always say we are democratizing the sport of swimming. And we truly believe that today people are swimming faster, they're more fit, and we've been able to create content that's been seen by millions of people. And if technology didn't exist, we wouldn't be able to democratize this specific industry at the scale and speed that we've done.
As cool as the expo was, I did leave Dubai without crossing something off my bucket list.
What's going on, guys? I couldn't get a bike onto the Palm Island, but I found this awesome track and we're gonna make use of it. So we'll get in a workout either way. Let's go.
I wanted to bike around the Palm Jumeirah, but I just couldn't make it happen. You see it from space, the Palm has been created from over 7 million tons of rock blasted from the nearby mountain. It's still on my bucket list, so I hope I can tackle this one the next time I'm in Dubai. We're off to Abu Dhabi, Dubai's neighboring emirate and the capital of the UAE. Over here, life is a bit more chill, but don't confuse that for boring.
Sabah al khair from the racetrack. There's a $100 million yacht on one side, and then Formula One cars on this side.
Situated on Yas Island, the Formula One racetrack is surrounded by a yacht marina and is home to the final Grand Prix of the year. Across from the racetrack is Ferrari World, home to the Formula Rosa, a ride that takes you from 0 to 240 in 4.9 seconds. It's the world's fastest roller coaster, hitting 4.8 Gs, and you know it's legit when you have to wear goggles to get on the ride.
We just went on the fastest roller coaster in the world. How do you feel?
140.
240. Yeah! Woo!
Abu Dhabi isn't all amusement parks. I visited the Louvre Museum, which was designed as a floating dome that weighs more than the Eiffel Tower itself. It's modern and architectural brilliance. And speaking of brilliance, I visited the presidential palace known as Qasr al-Watan.
We are inside the presidential palace right now. Let me give you a tour.
This palace looks exactly what it sounds like. I wanted to assimilate into the culture and wear traditional Emirati outfits like the kandura. How do you think I look? Let me know in the comments. The palace has an estimated value of $1 billion and it looks incredible. Later in the day, I hopped over to the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, which is one of the most magnificent architectural buildings I've ever seen.
Assalamu alaikum from Abu Dhabi Sheikh Zayed Mosque. Ooh, beautiful. MashaAllah, beautiful.
Not only is it one of the largest mosques in the world, fitting 40,000 worshippers, but it was designed using materials sourced from New Zealand, Morocco, Turkey, Greece, China, and India. It has crystal chandeliers and the largest dome in the world, measuring over 32 meters in diameter. It's absolutely breathtaking, and like so many other things in the United Arab Emirates, it's one of a kind.
What's going on, swim fans? I'm in Abu Dhabi at the FINA World Championships. The 25-meter facility behind me. They actually built this pool in less than 2 weeks. They filled in all the water and they've transformed the Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi.
Built on Yas Island waterfront district, the total site's cost was $3 billion. Alongside the swimming action in the arena, FINA hosted the first ever water carnival sports in Yas Bay with high diving and brand new open water swimming mixed relay events. Behind the scenes, there's a media lounge, PCR testing, and a place for athletes to stretch out and relax. In total, there were over 900 athletes from 183 countries competing. 4 world records were broken and millions of dollars in prize money was awarded to athletes. If you enjoyed following along in my journey around the United Arab Emirates, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. Last week, I was in Egypt speaking at Rise Up Summit at the Ancient Pyramids. It's the largest entrepreneurship conference in the Middle East. If you like this video, you'll probably want to check out my video in Kuwait. I spent a full week in Kuwait City and Selmiya, so be sure to check out that vlog. If you're an entrepreneur, world traveler, or just like seeing this type of content where I share what I'm up to on a day-to-day basis. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Keep hustling. Peace.